the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense comes onto the field for the first time today. When Georgia and Georgia Tech collide, both sides expect a tough physical game. Georgia typically has the upper hand, is expected to win, Kirk, but they know they're in for a battle when they see the Yellow Jackets over there.
I think it's an interesting perspective when you look at these two teams and how they approach this rivalry. For Georgia, they have a lot of heated rivalries throughout the SEC. But the Georgia Tech fans, there's no close second. No matter where they are in the standings in the ACC, Georgia Tech seems to have a permanent chip on their shoulder in this rivalry. Let's see how it plays out today.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air, it's Daniels. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback still with the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, on this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Second down after that previous play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Makes the grab. It's Soto. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Soto. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Trying the run, it's Soto.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up.
Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Georgia Tech, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To throw, it's Nolan. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Bulldogs want out to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. With pressure and sack, and they'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down, sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield, and he's brought down there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Paul. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quick catch over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Fourth down coming up. Number 18 on the field.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring them down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Boom. Continues to fight for yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Nolan. The pass rush closing in. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Soto. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Single back, takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Bush. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Ace, 27, jump.
Dropping back. It's Daniels. Grab behind the line. It's Paul. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Takes the handoff. It's Paul.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Leaning on the run game here late. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Nolan. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The tough strategy. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Georgia Tech, 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
And that's a 1st down.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.